Well, I know Notch's life sucks after selling Minecraft. I have heard all about it. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but I also have Minecraft-looking thing going on. But it's not exactly Minecraft, is it? It's much deeper than that. And the possibilities are a whole different dimension. But I first have to defeat Hytale if I want Generation 2 amounts of attention. Generation 2 meaning that he is Notch and I am the next Notch. Or this one, this guy is the next Notch. We don't even know his face, so I don't know. The real question I have is like, how quickly is the guy gonna get his money back? Like, this is the craziest investment that anyone could have made in reality, right? Except, obviously, the community wants to feel safe and secure that it's in the right hands, you know? Sloth can do it. Those are the latest news. I mean, Hytale was cancelled and was bought over by the guy who sold Hytale. It's complicated, guys. We're not gonna talk about it. This is Fireproof episode, by the way. At the start of the year, I didn't even know I will resurrect my rendering engine, by the way. I didn't know that I had a future to begin with. I thought I was just gonna be making card games. Making the next generation of card games also nice, right? Not as impactful. Very nice, though. And Fireproof is literally of like, how the fuck do I avoid failure after great success? Because that just makes no sense, right? You can't just have both. Especially when my life feels already like a failure. Imagine being born in poverty and then staying in poverty. That's crazy, I know. That's crazy. Who would do such a thing? Everyone becomes a millionaire by my age. Everyone becomes Mr. Beast. Nobody's gonna help you. You know, all these scary things you have to face to become fireproof. That everything is an echo chamber. If people actually want a diversity, do you know that my channel exists? You know, that I uploaded plenty of videos, that I speak English? What's missing? You know, I'm a human being. I'm not fucking essayist. Those guys are robots. We're just gonna, like, eat some dispensed food and move on with our lives. Alright, this is specifically for me. Look, it doesn't even have many views. It's my video. YouTube knows that I'll click on that shit. It arrived. Delivery arrived. I ordered it. Okay, guys? For the Fireproof addendum. The future is bright, but the future is not now. You gotta work to solve that problem that everyone is having. Like polygons. Fuck the polygons. Holy shit, man. Ugly. Meshes, polygons, ugh. Brother, ugh. Probably eats up your RAM when you put all these polygons all over the place. Jesus. When you have to texture your polygons, ugh. This ugly as fuck, man. You know that RAM prices are going up because of AI, right? I don't know why AI loves RAM, but it just loves having tokens all over the place of like building digital library of information. So AI loves it, and now it's expensive. Electricity is going to get expensive. But RAM, I can actually work with that, guys. I can actually, you know, lower the RAM usage. You know, Minecraft is like very RAM demanding as well. That's one of the caveats. You think Minecraft is not like graphically advanced, but it's fucking graphically advanced. Alright? It's intense, actually. Back in the day, you wouldn't be able to play Minecraft just because you can play GTA San Andreas. Alright? San Andreas came out first. Minecraft came second. But bro, if you can play this, that means nothing. Alright? Can your computer play Minecraft? with proper rendering distance? That was the real question. All right. Yes, polygons, but still. There was no lag. I don't think anyone complained about San Andreas lagging, like, ever. I don't even know if that's possible. Maybe if you spawn a bunch of NPCs, you gotta do something really weird. Really weird. And that's just kind of crazy to me. Right? Like, back in the day, we had shitty PCs, and now we have RAM problems. Maybe San Andreas lagged when you, like, installed a mod back. I'll give you that. But right now, like, people can generally keep up with the build a PC trend. I personally could not play Oblivion Remastered. Not only its Unreal Engine, but it's also 100 gigabytes. That is not a game anymore. That is just a hunk of chunk. And I cannot play it because it's fucking low FPS. 35 FPS average, that's too low. Alright, I can already feel pain and suffering when I play the damn game that I already fucking played. I already played Oblivion. Everything about Oblivion Remastered is dog shit. But you know what? At least people got their graphics, you know? Wow. That fucking lag. Right? They're very demanding. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't get anything. in actuality. And it's not like I'm desperate to play games anymore. I don't care. I can make my own games at this point. In fact, maybe I can make Oblivion faster than Bethesda all by myself. Right? Like, that's possible. It's not that insane of a feat if you just want to, like, create an outer shell to make something that looks good and has, like, monsters to kill and shit, right? Just some basic stuff. I can definitely recreate it. Just to impress general public. I'm not exactly sure which way I'm gonna go, but stay tuned. 2026 is gonna be a fucking crazy year. I'm very excited of what my engine can do and how my engine is gonna pair up against all the other engines, because it's gonna be another engine. There's no doubt about it. Just because it's inside Unity, fuck Unity, alright? I will fuck Unity anytime, alright? My code is independent from Unity the moment I snap my fingers. You know, what Unity does provide is you can build on different platforms. I've heard Hytale is not looking forward to being on Linux. What's that about? I'm gonna be traveling to Linux. Maybe we'll have a battle of, like... I mean, Unity can translate things to Windows and Linux, I feel like, easily. We'll see, right? So this is the stuff that I'm, like, worried about. Yes, if you want to be hired to be, like, a fucking artist, graphic designer, who cares? And build these worlds with me, be my guest. However, my technology is raw, and it depends on when can you pick it up and start using it, right? What's your skill level? Because you can pick it up right now, most likely, but maybe you can request some features. I don't know. I already have, like, plenty of meshes you can work with. Most notably, a car mesh. That's all it fucking takes to make a car. Just two fucking sprites, and you have a three-dimensional car floating around. Because that gets extruded, this gets textured, texture wrapped, and it's like, that's it. Like, what the fuck? Car difficult? No. You worked on car for 3 days? No. I copy-paste some images, and I have car. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, mind you. It would take to make car. What is your quad topology, they say, before they got punched in the face, you know? Before the unfortunate events of I hate you for talking about polygons. What is your quad topology? Shut the fuck up, dude. Get a life. Alright, that's crazy. is for crazy people. What is that? Holy crap, man. At some point, mental illness spreads deep, deep into the core of society. The reason to talk about it is, of course, I'm inspired by Notch. I'm inspired by new way of doing things. That's right. Except Notch insulted my guy from Euclidean, which was also an inspiration to make my own rendering engine. So I was inspired by Minecraft. Minecraft, very nice. Yeah, blocky. And it was like easy to ray trace Minecraft. So I'm like, okay, there's something to it. So I actually made Generation 1 ray tracer, which is like very simple, you know, very simple one. But then I made Generation 2 ray tracer, which is you can move things all over the place. And I'm like, wow, that's way better. That's so fucking crazy cool. All right. Now, potentially Generation 1 ray tracer, still very, very good. The reason why I got scared of that one is because of like what happens when an object is inside a grid, but it's in the middle of like 8 grid points. It's in a grid corner. It's suicide thinking about it. My mind fucking couldn't comprehend. I have to put an object in 8 places at once? That's fucking bullshit. What if there's 2 of them in the same fucking corner? Ah! So Generation 2 arrived. The point of increasing generation is to like, okay, I can't work with Generation 1, that fucking sucks, alright? We need the next one. It's just intensify the solution to all my problems. Alright? I don't think I'm gonna do Generation 3. We all actually have Generation 1 experience. If you want Generation 1 mastered, Fox Isle is for you. You must play this game. You are obligated. I told you to play this game. Why are you not playing this game? You should have paused this video and play this game. This is ray tracing. It's not your typical rendering. People need to fucking understand. It's rare, alright? It's a rare gem. Reward the person who made it happen. It's important, okay? It was such a sweet experience. You must experience this thing. Alright? Fucking pirate it if you can't afford it on Steam. It's just like $10 or something. Jesus Christ, dude. Don't make me wait. It's not truly polished experience, but it's just like it's a whole different vibe to touch ray tracing for a little bit, you know? You'll see the future for once, because it's always just one guy carrying the Sisyphus stone to the very mountain, and then he gets like 3 more friends to help him out. Like it's always gonna be like this, but it looks so cool when you experience this. Anyways, the future of gaming, and honestly, like it's fairly optimized. There's no real like graphical glitches. That's good stuff, right? You can barely see the LODs change. They do in fact change. But it's cool. It's so cool, bro. And you can see the ray traced bounce lighting. That shit's hard even for me. Alright, it's bounce lighting. I mean, is it bouncing or is it actually projecting? Because I would have to project. I think you can bounce it if you use a grid. I think this is just purely grid based. But it has moving objects, right? This shit is extra complicated. So I don't know how you do that one. Since I went to Generation 2 to make every object move, every single piece of grass, every block move, anything you can place just moves whenever you feel like. It's not bound to the grid. But this is Generation 1 where everything is bound to the grid except the monsters. And I think like these moving objects actually are very expensive to the engine. They do seem to reduce FPS, to say the least. Especially like I noticed when you pick up items, FPS drops immediately. So either it has to create these objects, recreate them outside of the grids, or something like that, and it takes a lot of resources. I don't know, man. So I'm not extremely confident that you could just spam a bunch of monsters and do crazy things, but this is already, like, amazing. Also, with all these, like, voxel engines, unfortunately, everything is voxels. Everything is relatively low resolution because you have to ray trace all the dead space, and that's it, right? It's very easy to actually put it together in an engine type of format. It's very easy to pick up the way it works. For me, rasterization, I still don't understand very well what the fuck that is. I understand it to most extent, but I just genuinely, out of spite, I don't want to know what is a polygon. I will never know. All right, what is a? Why not quad? Quad is cooler. So that's my entire history and background before I click this video, right? You need all this information because I am the reactor, all right? I'm here to collect my taxes. Pay me taxes,
In 2014, Notch sold Minecraft.
$1 billion!
Immediately afterwards, he purchased...
And immediately he became a resident of United States. Of course, because I personally wouldn't want shitty neighbors ruining my life. I want a void space to just sink into and forget all my troubles. Because trust me, poverty sucks way more than this.
Just a literal record-breaking mansion and began throwing extravagant famous people.
It was worth it. He has a picture of Selena, but not himself. I don't know how that works. You don't like her?
But less than
she doesn't like you?
a year later,
what
all
is
he could
happening?
think about was how isolated him. He scrapped all his projects and even got canceled so hard that Microsoft...
Because he had political opinions. Dum dum dum.
Scrubbed him from this entire mess.
Just for the record, I am racist. Okay.
Spawn out of thin air.
For the record,
many people have been with me.
You can start canceling me right now. All right. That guy made Generation 2 ray tracing, but we have to cancel him for being racist.
Impulsivity.
What?
Got a job at the game studio, King.
He got the job in the studio that makes billions and billions of dollars.
Making various little
it makes little browser games back in the day.
This is the same company that made Candy him and what he truly loved doing.
Uh-oh. You got between Heart and Notch.
So, into own stuff, so it was very impulsive.
No, he probably could afford the damn thing. You know, that's what you think about the most. Can you afford breakup or not? The first thing you think about. What is wrong with you?
He had a plan. Base building game. But it was abandoned, just sitting...
Look at all these polygons!
Until one day, he came across a dick Minecraft. Notch was fascinated by it.
But that other thing also looked like Minecraft.
Had an earlier prototype called Ruby
Dung.
Dung, a 3D...
Well, that's weird. We could have had Ruby Dung.
Base building game. But Notch was fast.
Bro got inspired because, wow, you can put stuff on the inside the ground of, like, wow, there's ores. The funny thing is, I wanted a game like this. I wanted a game 2D where you can mine because I was inspired to play another Motherlode game, and that was cool. Good old Flash game. But I wanted it in space. It's just infinite space. We got something 10 times better.
Fascinated by it. Very short development period of just 2 months, he released the first...
He released absolute garbage. Wow, 2 months. That's crazy. That's world-breaking record, isn't it?
Alpha version of the game. Amount of
Did I break any world records yet? Oh, nobody's gonna check.
For an indie game.
They say the first million is the most difficult.
It just blew up.
They say the first million is the most difficult. Like, I didn't expect to make another million. I did.
I don't know what Notch just said, but it makes no logical fucking sense. If you overcome something difficult, then the second million is not as difficult. Okay, dude? You just said Ruby Dung. Holy shit.
things when they get
Why is he bold?
tough, like how he did with
Holy
his job
crap,
at
man.
King.
Now, he's not actually bold in life. He's extra bold in Minecraft.
Would ultimately work out.
Crazy. Like, he has some hair. You like that version? You like that version more? I don't think he likes you. I don't think he likes you back, actually. Like, it's not a good style of hair, but you know, you could have chose. This looks cool. Looks like he invented new flavor of ice cream or just discovered it. Cool, you know? Whoa, look at that ice cream over there. Ice cream, you scream. That's right, guys.
This lesson would have.
Ah, yes. Essayist wants money.
Before I continue,
Get the fuck out of here.
4,200
Shut the fuck up.
8,000.
Eat shit.
It's got even 5 subs
Eat
to
shit.
win.
No tips, okay?
Minecraft is obviously not
No
his
tips.
most famous game he made.
Don't worry, he gets paid for the fucking views that he gets. Build a PC and give me $5 for every single PC build. Wow. Bro is greedy as fuck. What is that? I love voxels way too much. When I see a voxel, I'm like, oh. There's a man made out of voxels. I need to talk to him.
And this is important. He loved entering various 4K.
Oh yeah, Game Jam guy. I wonder what's gonna happen to me when I
He made this
enter
game
Game Jam.
Minecraft 4K for the Java 4K
Because I'm planning to.
contest,
Yeah.
where you have to fit your entire
planning.
game into comparison. Regular Minecraft takes over 1 million, so it was quite the
Whoa!
feat. But all these
What is Minecraft even doing with a gigabyte?
random contests.
So, it's just music or something? Textures? I don't even know, bro. Makes no fucking sense anymore. Gigabytes for Minecraft?
Only serve to prove my point.
You're crazy.
Not just expectations, the pressure to keep top.
Not just so lazy. Epic gamer. Bro, you didn't get banned from Minecraft? Wow, lucky guy.
Itself. It all started
Lucky
to feel
guy,
like more
sure.
of a weight than got hard.
You're not gonna be so lucky on my engine, though. Stay lazy one more time, buddy.
He quit. Following the
When things got hard, and he was called fat, he pressed
release of
button.
1.0, he passed the lead
He released Minecraft. That's what
role
happened.
over to Jeb, who
You can have Minecraft.
To not just
Whoa!
credit, has done an
Whoa, that's
amazing
crazy! I can have
since,
Minecraft!
dare I say,
Don't give Minecraft to Ginger, to the nearest Ginger. What is wrong with you, Notch?
once again, Notch learned the best
I'm
way to
disappointed in you, Notch.
cope
Wow.
when things is to quit.
When things get tough, give your project to the nearest Ginger. That's right.
And arguably, what happened with his marriage too, because right around the same
Whoa,
time,
whoa,
he got
whoa, whoa! Don't reveal too many things. Holy
divorced just months
Jesus!
into his commitment.
That's
Although that's very
crazy.
speculative, very empty. What do you do when there's nothing left?
You are not empty. You are a fucking billionaire. Start investing into other people's projects. Ha 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 ha! You didn't do
Your
that,
life
did you,
to give purpose
motherfucker?
Because you just quit
Holy
the thing
shit.
that gave you purpose.
Now, granted, if you are fireproof, you wouldn't quit. And this is where we have to stop and analyze where's my nearest Ginger. So let's grant me success, of course, because it's inevitable. I am inevitable. Half of your community will come to me. I am not death, alright? But it will just take a snap of fingers, just a little explosion, and everyone cares about me now. Or at least 50% of population. Thank you very much. I am very handsome. So grant me success, and let's think about it, right? Would I sell it to anything? Would things get tough? Well, the reality is, I hire people for that. You know, I outsource my weight onto other people. I want to see them endure, and obviously I can just document the whole process. Instead of letting people laugh at me, I'll just be filming the fuckers who work for me, and they take all the heat. You know, they take all the lazy jokes that people write. You know, I'm just gonna be the bully. But If you bully the bully, I don't know if I'll feel that. You know, I know what I'm doing. Sure. I kind of become invisible in that sense when I bully the bully. So that's a very interesting, I am the bully. You bully me through the internet, but you already did that, so it's not even a new thing. Like, I survived. Alright? You're lucky, you're extra lucky if you got fireproof just by accident. You know, you're too poor, everyone hates you type of thing. Give me that. Alright? I got it. I got it covered now. All over my body. Hatred of other people. Just, the reason why it's so good to know that people are hateful is just to know the general way people behave. How naggy and nasty people can get when they don't get what they want. Oh, you didn't get what you want. You didn't get lollipop, little kitty boy. Whoa. So sad for you. Yes. Are you gonna do anything about it? You're gonna make your own Minecraft now? Can I invest into your new Minecraft? You know, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm ready. Because you can open an alternate dimension when I'm selling out. You know, if like, yeah, I'll give you some money. Just make your own Minecraft, right? I'll give you money, fame, anything you want. Just make your own damn thing. All right, let me know. Let me know that you need me in the first place. Because you can take another route entirely where you're going to do it independently. Now, I don't recommend it. We are humanity. We are society. I want to help you out. Make your own Minecraft, little fucking hater. All right? If you're not a hater, though, you can work for me. You can expand my universe. That's right. But will I ever sell to Microsoft? There is not a fucking company in the world right now that will prove itself that, wow, we're the good guys. I've seen way too many turds enter my plate. My plate. Like, Microsoft literally has zero or negative or Terminator amount of reputation. And that does not look like a nice guy, to be honest, alright? He literally can't even gain reputation anymore. Why the red eyes? Why you look so evil? I don't understand. Microsoft, get your grip together. Stop destroying PCs. That's crazy. People have to now advertise of like, build your new PC because you will need the new Windows thingy, aren't you? You're gonna need that one, right? You're gonna need bigger, better PC for all these polygons we're gonna be rendering in the future. Wow, amazing, amazeballs, guys. Windows is literally a new dimension that I don't want to touch. Okay, holy shit, we are splitting. We are inevitably splitting already. Some people going to Linux, some people going to Windows. Still, or just getting dragged. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay, you could have done way better, or so I think. Because I'll have to go to the Linux site where like things work in there, and you don't feel impending doom for using someone else's PC all of a sudden. It's like you don't own it. It's Terminator's PC now. We can make it go boom if we want to. We can make it work for us if we want to. We can turn it into a Bitcoin miner or worse if we want to, said Microsoft. Yes. You might have bought Minecraft, but you will not buy me. Fucking hell, dude. Notch has fed Terminator. How does he feel about it? He should fucking wake up, you know? You should wake up and do something about it already. Stop making bad decisions, Notch. What is up with that? What is up with that? Is he really just a regular dude who just happens to know programming? That's fucking mind-blowing, right? Like, isn't that crazy? Well, in the end of the day, he's just some regular dude happens to stumble upon Minecraft. Oh shit. We are doomed, you know? Because that's what happens to your reputation. Like, you end up just being that guy. Yes, you are incredibly successful, the most successful of all time. You could have been just as successful as Elon Musk if you just stayed and sucked it up, you know, not given up. Minecraft is space. Wow, because, like, maybe he thought Minecraft wouldn't last long in general. Maybe he thought his passion completely evaporated. I don't know. Breakups are hard. Don't think for a moment Notch doesn't regret most of what he did. Like, it's kind of crazy. So let's keep going. This is spicy.
You maybe realize you made a mistake, and the reason you probably haven't heard about it is because he quit this one too. Jesus Christ!
I blame polygons all the time, so
Zero
I'm fine with that. You can quit as many polygons as you want, Notch. I understand. Don't get me wrong, like, you are high IQ if you exist in public sphere. Just because you didn't fuck up your life. That actually matters.
X10C was a sandbox game set, and he even got C418 to do developing and hyping up this game. It built quite the cult following over time and released them as updates. But 0x10C was much more complicated. Everything was so interlinked, and that didn't really work. This meant that Notch would have
build engine, Notch. It wasn't hard the first time. You just built a building game, and you released it to the public. That's how engines are born. It doesn't care about just simple experiences, because he's not making simple games anymore. So treat it as an engine. He doesn't know what he's doing.
To do something he'd never done before, multiple years straight without the validation of releasing it, of the project. But the deeper he got, the more tangled it became.
That's the thing that dooms most games. I personally had to, like, really simplify my code to keep myself at it, and still, it's so easy to just walk away. And he's a billionaire now. He doesn't really want to sit and work much, right? There's no fun at it. So you can't trust the billionaires, what I'm saying.
Game was indefinite.
You can't even trust yourself as a billionaire. There's no real passion in succeeding anymore. Right? There's no real direction anymore. And at the same time, fuck is this? What is your fucking name? Billionaire much? What is that? It's still a fucking zero in the end of the day. Zero, but it's Notch. This is Notch, but there's zero pet, but he's Notch. The equation is still zero, dude. Get out of here. All right.
Fans were.
Now, it's not exactly multiplication every single time. I don't actually know what it represents, so let's ask AI. Hexadecimal, yeah? 12. Wait, what? Where did that come from? Oh, 12, 10C. Plus 12. What? What are you doing, bro? What? Fuck is this? It is CPU code. Like, I actually don't know how that works. It's like flag, yeah. Move pointer. 268 bytes. Does this number mean anything? 6, 7. Oh no! No! Notch, what are you doing? How did you do that, Notch? How the fuck did you do that? Scary, dude.
Communities of people. Throughout this whole product, within 1 month, or your server would be blacklisted.
Blacklisted. Uh-oh.
There was a meeting. Loot boxes are the main issue. When servers tried to comply, most of them went out of business. Mineplux's profit dropped by 80%.
Go bye.
And it's a complex.
People get scared. That's usually the reason why I'm like, oh, it's like the servers comply, but people complain even harder for no reason.
Issue, and I think Mojang could have done a better job communicating. 5%.
Just like if you make not original game, people will complain to the imaginary idea that you made not original game and will shame you for it. This looks like Minecraft. This looks like Hearthstone. This looks like another GTA clone. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And if the public
people put efforts to take control over a genre.
blame landed
Don't shame
squarely on
them.
Notch. None of this was even his decision, but he was still expected to answer for it.
Answer for me, Notch. Why do you have Mickey Mouse ears? Are you a Disney princess now? And we didn't knew about that? We didn't know about
as
that.
a CEO, just comparing him to other successful people.
I know I want to buy my share of Mojang so I can move on with my life. Getting hate for trying to do the right thing is not my gig.
No, you got hate because you're on Twitter, you fucking moron. No one's here to insult you, Notch. No one's here to insult you. No, seriously, Twitter is so toxic and useless. I still don't understand what people see in it. It's like a dimension for haters to be swallowed. But then there's also celebrities and stuff. They also hang out. And it's like, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching Twitter like ever. People are crazy. You can easily find and navigate my YouTube channel. You'll be fine, alright? And by all means, you can talk to me and I will have more time to talk to you because you actually give a fuck, right? Not a very fun fact, but I have banned more people than I have subscribers. So, that sucks. But it's a definite proof that internet is more toxic than not. Okay? And that's all you need to know. If internet is more toxic, then getting hate is just a natural disaster. It's not actually like anything serious. It's just something like, it's like rain. You have to prepare yourself for rain or starvation because your crops got eaten by raccoons. I don't know. Like rats. Raccoons.
This tweet was a joke.
I'm trying to be inclusive here.
Immediately he's called
or government ate your crops.
asking if he was serious. Once again, when things became difficult, Notch impulsively took the easy way out and
See, the funny thing is, there's always the middle way. There's always a middle solution, and it's worth thinking about these major decisions. You know, it's even worth like circling a group of people that can help you make this decision better, because these are life-changing decisions. You don't want to fuck it up. Unfortunately, despite having infinite amount of time to think, like fucking infinite, I swear to God, it was infinite amount of time you could think until the end of your life, basically about this one decision. But because it matters, you probably want to extend the damn thing and to make everything look the way it actually looks like, because this could be secretly booby-trapped, actually hard, and this could be easy to just like not sell me Minecraft to Microsoft, you know? This could have been actually easy. Who knows? We have no idea. It's just whatever looked appealing, whatever looked easy to all of us, you know? We all see the same thing of like, yeah, it's easy to take the money, but we don't know what happens afterwards, right? Most of us haven't been rich, and Notch is just entering a new dimension all by himself. That is tough, you know? You don't want to isolate yourself when making decisions, and so on. Not only, again, you have to discuss the decision by a certain amount of people, but you also must not just venture alone into the wilderness of life, as if you want to continue living a hard life where you have to make tough decisions. Like, the decision doesn't stop there. You get the money, now what? You do this, now what? You do that, now what? Every single fucking step you make, now what do? You invite the celebrity in your home, you make a party, now what? Like, every single decision you make starts bullying the shit out of you. Just leaving identity intact, leaving everything intact, and just blocking the haters, way better thing to do. Way more healthier thing to do. In fact, again, I would like to hear from Notch himself what he would do in this ultimate crossroads. I love the essayist that did all the beautiful graphics, everything.
Wait. Microsoft purchased Minecraft for 2.71% stake, got him 1.8 billion of it. But inside those mansion walls, surrounded by everything Notch ever thought he wanted, he felt nothing.
The problem with getting everything is you run out of reasons to keep trying. and human interaction becomes impossible due to imbalance?
I don't know. I do not know. Imbalance? Haven't celebrities also just made it and do absolutely nothing? It feels like bro is just fighting something internally, and it doesn't still make any logical sense. Yes, the imbalance exists, but you're surrounded by rich people. There is no imbalance, right? Something else lives inside him that's still poor as fuck. I don't know. That he wished to go back to.
Found a great girl. She's afraid of me and my lifestyle, and went with a normal person instead.
No! You're doing so well in your relationships if you had a breakup. The way you can tell someone is leveling up their relationships is by how many exes they collected, right? It's a collection of exes. People are not compatible with your lifestyle. They can't handle you as a person inside, different environments. Wow, crazy lifestyle. Ha ha ha. Unless you're a crazy person. But we don't know that, all right? Only he knows how far he is in a relationship thing. But I love it, You're definitely not going to get hate for this tweet, Notch. You're going to be loved. Oh, yeah, baby. Pity, little Notchy boy. I don't pity him. He's on a different dimension. He's on a candy land. Shut the fuck up. Usually relationships hinge on the idea that both of you are lonely. You just want to solve a problem. That's right. Pretty sure you can keep finding great girls, right? Just keep looking, bro. You have put the position, Candyland, where you can keep Tindering basically a new girl. You are the attractive one all of a sudden, right? Maybe not sexually, but who knows? Who knows what's possible? Every single time you meet a new proper person, they will be like, yeah, here's a side of life I can show you. Do you like me? Big fucking deal, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. What are you complaining about? Keep working. All right, everything is a job for you now. This is where things get really weird because, so should you take the money then? You open the doors to a different dimension. You just have to work your way out of that dimension too. The resource dimension. That's right. Where you start investing into anything that you like. Anything that puts a smile on your face, you're like, yup, that's my jam. You become the king. Just because you have money and you want to, test what humans have to offer. Bow down to me, human, and give me your goods. Females happen to not do anything else but be good partners, isn't it? So those are also goods that you can collect. And if you don't like it, the moment you don't like it, next. What's the difficulty, guys? Where's the difficulty? Why is Notch not bragging right now of how cool his life is? Why is he not Giga Chad all of a sudden?
Miss his feelings.
Why he doesn't even show up on fucking camera to bully someone or whatever on Twitter? Of like, I received this Twitter message, fuck this guy. Just something funny, Show up one fucking time on camera. All these parties and Notch is like still invisible introvert or something. I don't get it.
Because he has money and
it makes
he's
no sense.
Not a great person. Like, how could a billionaire be depressed?
No, I know how the billionaire could be depressed. By making all the wrong decisions and being nostalgic. If I could have been a normal person, where? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's right.
What is wrong with you?
But when everything is handed to you on a silver platter.
Oh, it was handed on a silver platter. Was it that successful? Holy shit, man. Are we all on board that Notch is just a successful guy and that's it? Because that's scary, dude. Holy crap, man. I'm still rubbing my eyes. I'm like, whoa! Woo! He's just a guy who got a successful idea. Oh, shit. He just won lottery winner. Oh, fuck me, dude.
You run out of reasons to try.
It's crazy. This could be true. It sounds like just another lottery winner. Just way, way bigger than usual. And way more public.
Gotta be a shitty feeling. So he started looking for people to blame, which led him
People to blame? What are you talking
to
about?
political extremism.
No, he just tweeted 2 tweets or something. And then he got attacked because politics. If you want to summon the most haters, say Trump bads or Trump goods. Whichever one you like. Whichever one you like more, alright? Say.
It's okay.
Whichever one you want to test. Test the waters.
Okay, sure, I guess I agree. You stupid
Damn. That one just like reveals that he is full of bad decisions, I would say.
W. Good one,
Holy
bro.
crap, man.
Hashtag theories. If you're against the concept of a heterosexual pride day, you're a complete fucking cunt and deserve to be shot.
This is just weird, to be honest. I told you not to be on Twitter for too long. You become a loser.
What? Not as a racist and
SJL.
but doesn't mean anything.
Stupid asshole loser.
Billionaire. He wasn't tweeting because he believed. He was mostly just lashing out.
Yeah, he was sitting on a pile of money and it's like, come get me, losers. Man, Notch, you could have invested that money. Now we're just gonna get it ourselves.
After blessing the entire internet with his uninterrupted stream of content.
But I did it. I did it before I was famous.
Notch immediately got canceled. Who would have thought? News
Who's gonna cancel me?
outlets were all over it. Left-wing
I don't want to be
base
canceled.
of Minecraft was in Utoff thought it prudent to scrub him from.
Oh, look who got shot and killed now. All right. Because Microsoft is a Terminator.
The game completely. 2 years go by. Notch is still a deeply troubled man. But in 2021,
He activated a dragon card. Whoa. 10 years later. Isn't that what happened?
we got the clearest possible example. After he sold Minecraft, he founded that game, spent $6 million on various games, and in that 7-year time span, not a single one of them was
Uh-oh, working under not just profitable. He is just bleeding money.
released.
Let's go.
This is speculative,
Let's be friends with Notch and his projects and
but
stuff.
I like to think this actually got through to him. But when you hit rock bottom,
Skyrim Minecraft. Elder Blocks 6, let's go. What happened? He peed himself?
the only way to... Notch rebrands is a roguelike dungeon crawler that looks like it has some serious potential.
The new game I'm passionately working on is Dungeon Crawler.
Okay, this video is pretty good. I usually don't like videos, but
then I got
You
to
got
thinking
me, bro.
that maybe
And reality hit him like a brick. Minecraft 2 obviously won the poll, so he
Yo, can I make Minecraft 2?
If you do that, we'll be seeing you in court.
Kind regards.
turned to move
Notch, you can join my team, but you'll be regarded as that homeless guy who sold his house for drugs. Alright? You can work for me, Notch, it's fine.
on 2.
We'll be best
If
friends.
he wanted people to take him seriously,
Ugh.
I think there's a good chance Notch has genuinely learned from his
What are we talking about?
mistakes.
There's a chance?
I'm tentatively hopeful. Jews?
No.
Are the Endermen African American?
Bro is living rage bait. What the hell?
So glad. The best word to
The actual answer is no, but they really like money. They really like those bling blings, you know? You know what I mean? Just like most Jews. I mean, that's not controversial at all.
a fresh start. As stupid as
They're
it
probably Jews, though.
sounds, it's on Twitter.
Who else would be the first human that just populates the entirety of Minecraft, but doesn't actually conquer Minecraft? So it populates like a small area of Minecraft. And you're lucky to find them. Of course they're Jews.
He's back to making game. Go analyzing him. I mean, frankly, I could be wrong about
You're not dangerously close. You don't know what psychoanalysis means. I did that. It's my video. I own it. I'm the Microsoft.
To be on a better path than
Hands
he's
off.
ever been before. If you enjoyed this on screen about
Cool. I enjoyed it. No, I'm not touching your fucking videos, filthy essayist. Ugh. It sounds like a whole different dimension. I do feel abused. I do feel abused, to be honest. Thank you guys for watching. It is the end of a series, right? How do you position yourself to make better decisions? What do you have to remind yourself of, right? If my house is on fire, probably it's a good decision to move out. If it's not on fire, I suck it up and just live a normal life. And just wait for it to be on fire. Yeah, just still wait. The funny thing is, around me, there are people on fire. And it's fucking scary as hell. It feels like a survivor drama for me. It feels like I got an extra bit of time. If we weren't lucky, me and my mom would be trapped by renovation. And that renovation cost 10 times the price of owning our property, a little tiny apartment, but also 10 times more worthless. Yes, a completely worthless renovation, just completely money dump by the government, shitty idea to like make houses look nicer, but nothing inside changes. That could have been me, and that's still on the table. You know, we're still gonna get bullied because, oh, look at all these other houses. They have changed. They have made the thing, and a lot of people on this apartment are waiting to, you know, change their minds. It's fucking scary. At any moment, capitalism can knock on your door and make your life miserable, set your house on fire. You know, you have to sell it. You just gotta fucking sell it. You gotta escape. The moment you see that there's no way out. That they will force money out of your pocket, out of all the things considered. Never do you ever, like, go out and just, like, lose a bunch of money coercively, besides getting stolen from. And capitalism apparently can do that, right? They find the way. Yeah, I even talked about Burnout Rewind Edition. Like, you pick up a project and it's like, I can't do it fast enough. I'm not excited enough. But slowly, bit by bit, you can piece it together. If you give yourself enough time, you'll be fine. It's not just about making decisions, but also giving yourself enough time where decision just makes itself. You're also doing work, right? Decisions or work required to break through, to get rid of some kind of urge that you have. I always will have this urge to make YouTube Rewind because no one is fucking doing it. You know, except one guy. But that one guy, I don't fucking respect him. He didn't even fucking see me yet. You know, he didn't look down on me. He has more subscribers. He didn't look down upon me and be like, I do have to talk to that guy. Nah, he thinks highly of himself and annoys me greatly. But at the same time, I'm not the best at making rewinds. He's not the best at making rewinds. So we're still a long way to go. But maybe now that I have my engine under wraps, I can start doing crazy shit. I am not a lucky person, unfortunately. I am way beyond what Notch even represents at this point. I am doomed to make correct decisions for the rest of my life. What's gonna be the downfall, actually, is my real question. What can possibly keep me, you know, unsuccessful? Like, what type of wrong decision? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm fireproof. And that's all that matters. In the end of the day, I deserve it. The only question is, do you deserve to be close to me? To close to successful people? That's the only thing that matters. I'll be fine. But for now, it's still Hunger Games. It's still people hating on every single person they meet. Not being kind and respectful in any way, which is just a value sink. You know, people think money, but then they think minus respect. And all of a sudden, it zeroes out. So at least respect yourself. Don't let respect be drained, because that's what makes you make all the wrong decisions. We see in the Euclidean do the same thing. So they also just got hated and just like, I have to make different decisions now because hate. They became famous and then they got hated. I mean, by that point, you shouldn't care anymore. You shouldn't hit your heads into the wall of hatred, of losers basically judging you even though they haven't done anything themselves. That makes no fucking sense, right? You have to build strong principles to avoid hatred, avoid burnout, avoid all these pitfalls, all right? And sometimes even your choice of where to go is a pitfall, but you gotta suck it up and do it, right? That's your life. That's the way life works. Life is death. You have to dedicate yourself to something to be successful. And dedication is death. Like, it's commitment. You're not doing anything else. That's the version of you that will exist. You have decided, but you had to. There's no other way, right? So we learned plenty of things that we need to be prepared for this ultimate challenge of not selling yourself to Microsoft. Or as I call him, Satan. Satan. Yep.